Hello, so this is a tutorial and strategies that you guys can do in Super Mario Bros. This is kind of like for beginners and how to do not that hard of a trick, but not that easy of a trick either. So first, you guys just, so you guys wanna run off. So you guys want to wait for like 6 seconds. And you guys want to make your favorite move into this pipe. Whatever move that is. So now the coin cache, this is the hardest part of the first level. You want to like hold right when you're like about right in between, like about right here. I'm not that good at timing the pause. And you guys want to land when you guys want to land at this here, right here, as soon as possible. So you guys want to just practice this. No, you guys do not want to be jumping in the air like wee. No, you guys want to genuinely land, like right there, not just being close to landing, just like that. See. That in slow motion or something. So you guys want to practice that first motion. So yeah, you guys see, you guys want to get a 380 on the timer. I usually don't get a 380, so whenever I get a 380, it's kind of like an internal celebration for me. So yeah, you guys just want to practice. Then there's the second jump. So the first bump for me is genuinely easier than the second bump. The second jump I think is the one that really just ruins my entire coin cache thing. So yeah, getting a 380 is a little bit hard, but trust me, you have to get a 380, alright? Now the second bump, you guys want to run to about right there, so you see. And you guys want to make a bump that is enough to reach this part right here. See, again, you guys want to don't you just run off, because see if you run off, see how you land right here. So you actually have to, you can't just run and tap left because that'll slow you down even more. So the most rational solution would be to just jump, so yeah, make the smallest bump you can, like right there. That'll land you on that tip. Sorry, it's just that my keys always get stuck, so you have to do so that's why I can't tap left very well right here. So just jump so that you'll land just at the right of the coin. Don't land right here. Don't land. Just be in the air right here. See, you want to tap left just a little bit, just barely, and you want to land on the ground right here, just before going into the pipe. So you see 1 pixel forward. Nope, takes me into the Mario walks into the pipe. Something like that. You guys should probably remember. So, yeah, I'm sorry, it's just I stayed in such an inconvenient place. But let's do. There's my coin cache. So there it is. So yeah, you guys wanna do those 2 bumps and just practice this these 2 motions over and over again Now I have this stupid link down below. Google blah 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 something. Come on! Get out of here, link. Thank you. Why does everything have to be so annoying? Sorry, I just didn't jump. So yeah, I know I'm absolutely terrible at this, but just excuse my bad skills. You can skip forward to the video. Just see where am I gonna stop failing and go to the stairs. So yeah, that's a 380. That's a 380, so yeah, just practice that over and over again. So yeah, sometimes get it, but when I keep practicing over and over again, you see, you have to get a 370. But one thing that I have to mention is that, like when you're right here, CC, you can, if you jump and get this coin, you'll pretty much always stump that Goomba. Sometimes you'll stump this Goomba. Yeah, on the extreme rare occasions, you can maybe dive to one of them, but not reliably. Oh, by the way, you have to hit the top of the flagpole. So you guys want to like jump to like, you can land pretty much anywhere on the pipe. Like anywhere like at the middle of the pipe would usually be good. Like 3/4, like a quarter into the pipe. That'll always land you. So yeah, whatever comment you do, like the stairs, it's like the hardest thing to you see. Like you would usually see somebody just go like that or just fail. You want to find a consistent spot to jump from, and you always want to land at that same spot and jump from there, and I'll always land you on another spot. So just find a consistent route to jump from, and then when you're like, doesn't matter, just work your way to up here. And when Mario's back foot, like right foot, reaches like about right here, that's when you make a full jump and you'll land perfectly. Trust me, you have to hit the top of the flagpole. Why? And no, it's not because of the points, but you see, if I hit the top of the flagpole, see, Mario will be in the air. You guys see how he went in the air and walked? Now let's see what happens if I go on the bottom. So yeah, let's do, I don't know, let's jump on the bottom. You guys can see he will walk on the block, then fall, and then keep walking. But when he is facing backwards, he accelerates faster, and like he is in the air, basically he'll accelerate faster and reach the castle earlier and save time. Note that if you're playing this level without going into the coin cache, by the way, going into the coin cache saves some time, saves like 3 seconds, according to Cosmic D12. I'm just hitting it in the middle of the flag. You can't do that. You'll actually be able to save a frame roll. What's a frame roll? Well, imagine that at the end of each level, there is a boss that takes you to the next level. So imagine this. Every 21 frames, a boss will come and pick you up to the next level. When you reach the castle, there'll be a bus, takes you, you get on the bus, and the bus leaves and takes you to the next level. But the buses come every 21 frames instead of every frame, or every other frame, or every 3 frames, no. It comes at every 21 frames. So even if you're 1 frame late, you'll still have to wait 20 frames for the bus to arrive. If you play this level absolutely perfectly, you would have 9 frames to spare. That means that if you play the level absolutely perfectly, you'll wait 9 frames for the bus to take you. Sure, you can do flagpole glitch, but this is not really for beginners. Flagpole glitch is not really for beginners, so just trust me, you have to hit the top of the flagpole. So yeah, you could at least save time and not lose another frame roll. So yeah, you would have 9 frames to spare, but just saved 12 frames, so that's good. So yeah, like, not sure if it's saved 12, if it saves like 12 frames, or is it just you'll have to hit the top of the flagpole. But yeah, if it's actually faster to hit the top of the flagpole, like according to other people, then I think it must save something, right? Okay, 1-2. Oh, sometimes it just goes to lag and it just doesn't take my command. I think the best thing would be to land on top of these blocks. It's just easier than like just going down here and like stumping a Goomba and like not doing anything. Like, trust me, like I don't even know how to like go down there. Like, I'm not even sure. Like, trust me, like here is like the best thing to do. You want to make a full jump onto these blocks right here. You can actually just run off. You won't fall, trust me. Like, these blocks, like this part right here was one of the hardest parts for me when I was, you know, younger, just starting out of this game. In fact, it was in this exact year, so yeah, I would just like do something like that, do something stupid, you know. So yeah, trust me, run off. And it doesn't matter where you land, you can pretty much land wherever you want. Just make a full jump and land right here. I personally like to take the upper route and just, you know, land right here and then collect these coins and jump. But you can actually, you know, just go down here and like stump that Koopa. You can pretty much hit this brick and you'll always stump that Koopa, always. My mouth is really dry. Sorry, so yeah. Then you wanna fall. Now, these two guys right here and this guy make it almost impossible to jump, especially if there's a brick right there. But trust me, it's not impossible. So you wanna go, so you see, like, if you make jumps like that, you wanna make the smallest jump ever. So yeah, try to practice doing a small jump. So yeah, just hit the button for like the shortest time ever. So yeah, make sure, like, you can go right here and just practice and just try not to reach high. So yeah, so now what you guys want to do is when you guys are like about just about to, you know, get off of right here, you guys want to make the smallest jump, not hit this brick, so be below this brick, so yeah, don't hit it. Land just right here, just before the Goomba, and then make another jump, hit this coin, and stump the other Goomba, which, it sounds crazy, I know, but just try. Yeah, sometimes I'll fail like that. I don't know why, but my mouth always gets dry when I talk for a long time. Like when I make explanations only. I guess it's because I talk too fast, so. So yeah, see, trust me, you have to be like about 3/4 down from this crack, so that when you make the small jump, it'll be easier. So yeah, sometimes you'll do something like that. Don't worry, man. Just trying to practice this. Sometimes you do that, but trust me, no, you can't slow down a single time in this level, because if you want to do like a glitch, like pipe clip, so for like, that's a more advanced glitch, but if you want to, you know, already start, you can tap left in the air, but I'm not that experienced with it. So right now it's just me always dying to that Goomba. If you have 5 frames to jump right here, and I think you have only 2 to jump over there, so yeah, but depending how small your jump is and how quick you jump, like, so yeah, just try your best. Alright, so yeah, then there's these Goombas. Like, first, like, I know this is really intimidating. Like, when I was really, like, younger, like a few months younger, I know, sorry about saying younger, like this Goomba, then the 2 other Goombas intimidated me so much. Like, I had to wait, but no, in fact, it's really easy. Just hit this coin, that's optional if you want, and then hit this exact brick. Just watch. See? That'll always either stump the Goomba, or like dodge it. Trust me, it'll always work. Like, if you do everything like how I told you, if you press left like on the other guys, you'll probably just go under it. You could maybe do that, but I mean, what really helped me was like stumping right there. And then there's this jump. Just wait until Mario's like about right on top of the crack and then just jump. But make sure you don't jump too big, because then you're here. You could maybe just jump and stump that Goomba over there, but it's really precise and hard, you know, to like collect those coins or whatever, but just don't, right? Like, if you don't need to, then just don't do it, right? Then there's these pipe jumps. It looks impossible to do it without slowing down, but trust me, there is a way to. There is a way. So yeah, this video, this is the first out of eight parts. So yeah, because this is like only the first world I'm gonna be talking about. So yeah, from 1-1 to 1-4. Sorry. So yeah, that looks scary, I know. But make sure you want to watch how Mario jumps, and you want to watch him, and you want him to land just right here. So yeah, this front foot over here. And immediately when he lands, you only have like 2 frames to do that. But don't worry, it's not as hard as it seems. You want to jump and land just at the back of this other pipe. Sure, you could maybe do this, but it's much harder. You know, like, if it doesn't have a sprite limit, like in Second Quest or like in SNES, you could maybe do that. Like, assuming you have a third piranha plant at the other side. I would usually not nail that, so yeah. Getting this world is like pretty much like getting this, like getting 1-1 and 1-2 all in once has never happened to me yet. Even though I've already practiced for a couple of months. So yeah, you see how you only have a couple of frames to do that. I have like 3 or 2 frames. You don't have to make a full jump like off the ground or anything, no. Just make sure you want to watch where he lands. If you want a place to jump from, I don't know, like about maybe right here, like in this crack, I don't know. It's not that crazy at the moment, so yeah, that's why I don't look for the floor. Like, maybe I can look how close I am to the Goombas, but I really don't look. I really don't look in the floor. Todavía no quiero comer. My dad just interrupted me. So she's trying to do that. Okay, so just run off and then just go into the pipe. So yeah, sometimes you'll. Yeah, this bump looks really scary, but if you just jump right, then there's these Goombas, like, yeah, you know, the platform, the Koopa. But you would normally go up there, but instead we're going down here. So yeah, there's actually a really hard clip. You can, like, you know. Anyway, so yes, just run into this pipe. I don't know what would be the best method to. Let's try something. That could maybe work, but so I just, you know, run off 356. Yeah, let's see what's faster. So yeah. So you guys can see. So yeah, you guys, like, what is actually faster, like. I think it's faster to just run off, like, until this block, and then just jump. Make a short jump so you can land just about right there. Sorry about the erupt. Erupt, sorry. I know it looks scary, but if you just jump, you'll potentially reach, right there. So this is just a faster guide. I pretty much like to do this. But it saves, it takes a lot of time, so yeah. You'll lose a lot of time to that. But if you make these short jumps, I don't know, you could maybe these short jumps. You could maybe see, I had a 350 on the timer, so this method could potentially save another frame roll. Yeah, how annoying it is for piranha planes just don't appear until you leave the pipe far enough at those moments. With Fire Mario. You have to be tapping left, and right when Mario is about to be completely revealed. This can take a lot of practice, so yeah, just try to make. Yeah, I got a 348, so yeah, you see. This level can be done in a 350. But since frame rolls, I'm not sure. But I think just by doing this method, you could potentially be fast enough. So, but, you're revealed immediately when you can control Mario. You want to tap left. But, so you can actually accelerate, not just be looking like a complete fool trying to go backwards. Not going, don't go backwards while you're jumping, by the way. Don't go to the left. So, yeah. See how we get a 348? We also get a 340 right there. So this is my method. I personally do not think anyone will actually come up with a faster method than these. You could try to do flagpole glitch, but I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe it will, but I don't know. So yeah, I think I walked on that brown block, but I'm not sure. I'm just eating a sundae. I should have done another save state. Let me just. Let me turn off the AC so that. Oh no, another save state incoming. Wait. And so pretty much you walk off of the mini castle and there's this mushroom. Yeah, just to let you guys know what to expect. That is not gonna make it. Oh, I did. On those Goombas, I would recommend you guys to just jump at the left of one Goomba and at the right of the other Goomba. Now I'm gonna save state because this part of the game is actually really important. Because you want to jump off and land just right here, because this is important because getting Fire Flower Mario is actually faster to beat Bowser than Small Mario. Although you could beat these things with Small Mario, which is actually a little bit, easier. I would recommend you guys to, you know, maybe. By the way, how do you grab the price in a faster way? You would. You see when you're like, when you jump, it kind of like, you know, when it, like how it pushes you to the right. Well, if you jump like that and then press left, I mean, if you press right, it pulls you inside of the block. What happens is that in Super Mario Bros, the way it keeps you out of walls is that it goes opposite the direction you're facing. I mean, you're holding in the D-pad. See, if you're like holding left, it'll push you inside of the wall, but if you're holding right, it'll kick you out. Then just jump on those platforms. Make sure you jump immediately after you land on that platform. This can take some practice to do. See, that's why in this tutorial I don't think I'll be showing any Fire Flower Mario jumps. Sure, it might be useful for height jumps, but I don't think I will be showing. So yeah, looks like we were gonna have to land. When you're Big Mario, you can just fall off because this Koopa, the way this game works is that as long as you're moving downwards, you can stump any enemy. So even if you're under the enemy, if you're going downwards, you're gonna stump it. So that's a pretty cool. Yeah, it's like loopholes of rules, but programming. That's basically what causes glitches. So then I would recommend you guys to just run off like that. Yeah. Because if you jump on this platform like I would usually do, that'll cost you some frames, you know, because it's going backwards. That can cost you a little bit of time. So yeah, just like that. Then just land at, you know, the first giant step. Then like land from like here and like land right here. Yes, this is an emulator. Yes, yeah, I might have accidentally pressed left and right, but you don't need to do that in any part of this. Yeah, just remember that left and right is not allowed using an emulator, so that's like an advantage, but trust me, if you guys ever notice that I press left and right, please let me know, and I'm gonna have to correct that part of the video. Go about right there. So yeah, then the stairs, you know, like just trying to get top of the flagpole, sorry. Like that. I think I'm happy with that. I'm sorry. I know it's like not recommended to just save state until over and over. Oh wait, I'm just eating a sundae, so, or drinking a sundae. I don't know, dude. We have like 3 or 4 frames. Like 3 frames to like over there. That's a 20th of a second. It's really not that bad. Like, I mean, this game runs at 60 frames per second. Alright, so, oh, sorry, yeah, it just sometimes goes to lag and doesn't really take my commands of the button B. Like, if you wanted to like get this price, you do like the fast grab thing and then just walk off. But you have to do that really fast so that you can cut. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could go over the price block, but I find it easier to just make a small jump, like on the fire bars. Oh, sorry. Should make more. Sorry, I should make more save states. Go right here. Yeah, this is a good spot. So these fire bars, no matter in what frame rule you're on at when you enter the level, these fire bars will never get you. And those fire bars, so I get you guys. Just jump, make a small jump, just enough so that you won't hit these, that you won't also hit these, and then just, you know, jump right here. Yes, there is another castle where all of the fire blocks are actually working. So yeah, once you're past that, there will always be a fire. Yep. Just learn how to dodge that. There's not really... Sometimes it'll go like 2 blocks up. Sometimes it'll go 1 block up. But I don't think you'll ever have to like jump over it. You could just jump over it. Then there's the axe grab. Bowser is pretty much really dumb and stupid in this level. So yeah, depending like I think it's depending how you've played this level. Bowser can maybe jump forwards or backwards, and the platform at the top may or may not help you. So what you guys want to do is you guys want to jump right before hitting the platform, and then immediately when you're over all of those, stop pressing jump so that you'll land on the axe right at this tip. So yeah, basically a fast axe grab. Sometimes Bowser will jump really forwards. If he jumps forwards, you have to go under him. If he goes backwards, you have to go over him. But if he goes forwards, you have to go under him. So yeah, just practice. Oh, wait. So yeah, he went backwards again, so... He'll always face you, so yeah, don't worry. Let's try to do... Now he jumps backwards, so yeah, a little demonstration. Let me slow down just a little bit. Now he goes backwards, so it's pretty much random. Yeah, I almost touched him. By the way, if you like jump and like touch him right there, you'll actually lose life, but you'll still, you know, get to the... Yeah, just practice that a lot. Really, he's not as scary as he seems. So. Yeah, now he jumps forwards. I'm just not used to the forwards pattern. And that's the end of the tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next castle. Peace.